Father, we thank you. Thank you for the teachers and all the stakeholders who worked so hard to prepare the graduates with all the necessary skills and knowledge. This special occasion reminds us that apart from you, we are nothing and nothing completely. And therefore, God, we ask kindly to take charge of the proceedings, as the scripture says in Proverbs chapter 16 verse 3, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and your plans will be established. Take control, Lord Jesus. Take charge. May your way and preeminence reign. For this I pray in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Thank you. Thank you, guest of honor. And in exercise and pursuit of the powers conferred upon me by the TVET Act 2013, I declare this convocation at Friends College Kaimosi constituted.
Thank you for that. And guess our graduates, our parents, our CATI principals, our lecturers, we have our friends from the complex, we have the provincial and the county government officials. We want to say you are all welcome to Friends College Kaimosi for our fourth graduation ceremony. I believe you have a copy of our program, and according to the program that Friends College Kaimosi, we are blessed to have talented young men and women who are going to show us part of the talent that they have. As an institution, we also take part in extracurricular activities, and one of them is music and drama. We usually compete up to the national levels and perform well. So the team here is going to entertain us with one of the items that they have been able to showcase up to the national level. Mr. Wesonga, please take over. Karibuni.
Yeah.
to get to another point where we want to have speeches. I would like us to be seated. Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, I want to request the President of the Students' Council to come forward and say something on behalf of the trainees.
Is Alvin Vondondo. Thank you. The Principal Secretary, Minister of Education, State Department of Technical and Vocational Training, the Director, Technical and Vocational Training, all protocol observed. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I take this humble opportunity to speak on behalf of the students. On behalf of the Friends College, Kaimosi Student Council, and the whole college at large, I would like to welcome all. Guests, karibuni sana. Feel at home. Friends College, Kaimosi, it's a serene and a conducive environment of learning and other purposes. As you can see, we are in a cool environment of learning that secures learning to go on. More so, in the way the internal exams are being conducted, the administration has maintained high standards in running the exams, also contributed a lot to the achievement and excelling in our external exams. I thank the administration for the efforts they have made. I would sincerely thank the government for providing the provision of capitation and help loans to trainees. Even though I would wish kindly to request the government to ensure that the consistency of the provision of the capitation is being consistent, since sometimes the help loans and the capitation are coming late, or sometimes we receive less as expected. So I will kindly request the government that if the capitation and the help can be increased, we can be so much grateful. And now to our esteemed graduates, you started your academic journey at Friends College Kaimosi with goals of achieving skills in the industry driven. This has relevant in the job markets, which empower to become self-employed and a ladder to advance in other specialization. College Kaimosi embraces training approaches and great percentage of training being handled. You are inspiration to other trainees who are working towards their set goals, so they can approach this fear. To our parents, Friends College is the best place to take your children because of the quality, knowledge and skills. We would look forward to bring more trainees to our institution. Congratulations to you. We all deserve success. I would wish to move on to the side of our county government. The means of road, we're having some problems with the means of road transport security, and we will really appreciate if it will be regarded. Least and foremost, I want to end there my speech. Asanteni sana, Mungu wabariki. My name is Alvin Vondondo. Thank you.
Now, I want to request, guest of honor, that our principal comes forward and he can continue from there.
Deputy Principal, Administration. Our guest of honor, sir, represented by the Director, Technical Education, Mr. Tom Malati, the county team that is here, the county director of TVET, Mr. Joseph Sunguti, our colleague principals, board members who are here, and all staff, parents, and graduates. Good morning. Good morning. I'm happy today that we are celebrating this day for our graduates since 2019. I just want to recognize, first of all, guest of honor, some of my colleagues who are here.
Chief guest, Kati represents the Kenya Technical Training Institutes Association, and this is a representation of all the technical or the TVET institutions. We are here as Kati to stand with FCK, and we work as one, we work as brother and sister in all the TVET institutions. So when we are here, it is so clear that all principals are represented because they are represented by Kati. So to our graduates, we would like you to feel so confident and know that all principals of TVET institutions are here to tell you congratulations. We are proud of you and we are welcoming you to the world of using the skill that has been imparted in you, and we really wish you the best. And to the team that has prepared the students, we also tell you congratulations as we stand with you. And to the ministry, we also would like to say as Kati, we are saying thank you so much because...
I'd like to welcome you to this occasion marking our fourth graduation ceremony. I wish to thank you all for honoring our invitation to celebrate these great achievements. Let me also take this opportunity to appreciate our chief guest for finding time out of your busy schedule to be here, and we are honored to have you with us. Friends College Kaimosi was founded in 1971 through self-help efforts of the East African Yearly Meeting of Friends Church, the community and friends in USA and UK who appreciated the value of vocational-oriented education with a specific emphasis on practical agriculture, rural leadership, small business management, and entrepreneurship training. The institution is now focusing its training programs towards meeting the challenges arising from the rapid technological advancements, education policy, and labor market changes. FCK has prioritized access and equity, quality, and relevance, ICT integration into education, training, research and innovation, science, technology. We have a total of 136 trainers complemented by 108 non-teaching staff. I wish to thank our stakeholders who have supported the institution greatly. Special thanks go to the Ministry of Education who have consistently given us grants towards the development and running of the college. The Canadian government through CICAN and German government GIZ, which is helping in construction of a number of projects for purpose of teaching in the Department of Agriculture and Food Technology. The above has enabled our infrastructure to expand in the last few years, and we are on the path of further improvement by building more lecture rooms to accommodate the rising number of trainees. Friends College Kaimosi endeavors to ensure that our trainees have the skills and work ethic required by industry to remain relevant in a constantly changing Kenyan and global labor markets. We are in the process of designing our courses in collaboration with national polytechnics to suit the most current realities in industry and allow industry to play an immense role in the skills transfer process where the trainee undergoes internship and apprenticeship programs. Because the Turako is sort of a facility that we develop an MOU with. We are still engaging other industries so that we may take our students once in a month to take their practicals in their facilities. With regard to performance contracting, during the financial year 2020-2021, Friends College Kaimosi emerged nationally in core mandates. So far we have been audited for stage 2, which was carried out on 29th to 30th March. Addition of bananas, participation in TVET fairs and national research conferences. Friends College Kaimosi is an institution which nurtures talents. In the recent Katiso Western region competitions, FCK was #1, where 23 institutions participated. It encourages those who attend the fields to join Friends College Kaimosi and benefit from health and government capitation. I'd also like to thank the BOG for accepting to give incentive to some of our soccer league players, some incentive in form of free accommodation. For the last 2 years, we have seen a decrease in capitation. This has affected our operations, and some of our trainers, even who are here, have not completed their fees because of that. They were promised that the fees will be paid, but as we know, these resources have become scarce. We wish that if we could be reinstated so that we get the full capitation, as it were. We pay bills every month towards salary of our staff. Most of our trainers employed by BOG, and I'm happy to know that the ministry has allocated 9 slots to FCK. However, I still humbly request the government to further add us more trainers in the next recruitment. To our graduates, a graduation ceremony is always a special occasion. The culmination of years of hard work, the actualization of goals attained, and the acknowledgement of success achieved. So it's only fitting that today we commemorate the road that we have all traveled together these last few years. I today present a total of 1,759 graduates whom we expect will help bridge the skills gap in the industry. I wish to appreciate the contributions made by our trainers in equipping the graduates with the requisite knowledge and skills, as well as parents and guardians for facilitating their upkeep. 4th graduation ceremony. I wish you success and very best as you start your journey toward continue learning and improving your skills as you adapt to change and challenges in your working environment. Develop a guiding vision for yourself, work, and to achieve its goals. I expect you to be good ambassadors of Friends College Kaimosi. We are proud of you. I wish you all the best in your endeavors. Thank you and God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. And Michael told me that before I speak, I say my name. My name is Paul Odhiambo Kokelo, a board member of Friends College Kaimosi, and standing in for our chairman, Professor Iravu, who ought to have come, but is involved in a lot of commitments in his place of work. So I will continue with this speech. Madam, our guest, our chief guest is representing our madam guest, chief guest, and I'm sure he's also going to say his name as Mike said. So I'll be referring as Mr. Guest, chief guest, sir. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you and all our invited guests to this institution to join us in celebrating Friends College Kaimosi 4th graduation ceremony. I would like to appreciate our chief guest for finding time to grace this occasion. This is a clear demonstration of the national government's commitment towards TVET education in general, and our institution in particular. When a chief guest, allow me to recognize members of the Board of Governors of Friends Kaimosi, and I'll take this chance to ask members to stand. And I will start with Michael. Mike Musuya is our principal and is the secretary to the board. Currently, our student population stands at 5,100. We believe this growth in student population has been due to the government's policy to provide capitation, higher loans education board, higher education loans board, bursaries to the needy trainees. We also attribute this rise in population to the type of courses we offer, which are market demand driven courses. Thank you, Madam Chief, for this support. The Board of Governors has also overseen the construction of the walkways and the new library and refurbishment of food and technology classes in the institution. The Board of Governors has also come up with a 5-year strategic plan for the year 2023-2027 and various policies including academic, disability, mainstreaming, and gender, among others, to assist in the governance of this institution. We have been focusing on training, excellence in training, in teaching, and research that nurtures the diverse innovation capacities. I wish to thank all stakeholders who have supported the Institute greatly. They include the Ministry of Education, county government, sponsors, guardians, and all other partners. I also wish to laud the great work done by the Board of Governors and staff for taking good care of the resources under them. Our achievement. You have remained focused and ambitious. We celebrate you exemplary. We celebrate your exemplary achievement today as you receive your diplomas and certificates from our esteemed institution. You are expected to be job creators and not job seekers. And I think that, guest of honor, that should be underlined. You are expected to be job creators and not job seekers, our graduates. We are indeed proud of each and every one of you for choosing Friends College Kaimosi, and we are humbled to have contributed in one way or another to your success. Remember, the future has no limits, but plenty of opportunities.
Thank you, Mr. Kokelo. In my speech, I mentioned about how the college how it came into place. And I've just seen the GS, Mr. Konzolo. Maybe you can come and say something. He represents the church, Friends Church. And I think it would be unfair if we didn't give him a chance.
Hamjambo, Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Assalamu alaikum.
I am humbled today, this morning, to welcome all of you in Friends College Kaimosi. My name is Reverend Ephraim Konsolo Mhadi. I am the General Secretary of the Friends Church in this part of the country. I am humbled that today marks another day when we assemble here for the 4th graduation of this institution. Most of you will remember that this institution began way back 1971. And as a representative of the Friends Church, I am here to say that we feel happy that Friends College continues to grow. And I am told in the near future, this institution becomes a national polytechnic. We will be congratulating the management and the system for upgrading this institution. Friends College is one of our institutions, and most people will know that Friends Church has developed, guest of honor, many learning institutions in this country. About 4 or 5 years ago, we attained another learning institution, Friends University Kaimosi, and we are proud that our institutions are growing day and night. Congratulations to those graduating today, and God's blessings.
Thank you so much, Principal. Our chief guest, the County Director of Education, Vihiga County, the Chairman, Board of Governors, FCK, the Board of Governors members here, the Senior Principal, Friends College Kaimosi, graduates present, other principals who have come from this region, and also to use these skills and competences you have acquired for self-employment. We are here emphasizing self-employment because time has come when, as trained people, we should come out of the post-independence mentality of white-collar jobs, which are not forthcoming. If we embrace the digital economy model as it's being rolled out by the government, we will succeed in seeing far and live true to the college motto, the hill of vision. I want to thank you so much for coming, and may God bless you all. Thank you so much.
I'll still ask the provincial administration if they are there. If they are not there, I'll still call upon Mr. Joseph Sunguti, who is the County Director of TVET, to formally invite the guest of honor.
It's now my humble duty and honor to invite our chief guest to come and address us. And as we do that, I would like us to rise up. All of us rise up, put our technical training. Karibu sana Director. Karibu ongea na watu. Thank you so much.
To join the Friends College Kaimosi on their 4th graduation ceremony. And I want to really say that it's a pleasure to celebrate TVET graduates when they graduate. At the start of graduation ceremonies in the TVET subsector, it was a struggle, and we used to carry participants from other institutions. All that we were doing was to rebrand TVET and show the world that indeed the TVET institutions are producing graduates who are leaving to the job market. So this far that we have come, that now we are not carrying any other participant from any other institution, that an institution can hold a graduation ceremony, is a success by itself. I also wish to make a few comments, particularly regarding the students' president, who has made a plea on capitation and help. I want to really say that discussions are ongoing at the highest office in the land on how best the government can be able to facilitate help and capitation. And in that way, we hope that all students who are needy, and the underlying word there is needy, those students, all students who are needy, will continue to receive capitation and help. And that is the discussion which is ongoing. When I say needy, it means that the student who is the son or daughter of Mulati will not be able to get capitation from July. So we are going to be able to analyze the students that we have in our TVET institutions so that we fund fully the needy. But for those who are for the well-to-do, why do you need capitation? If your father is earning 500,000, 200,000, why do you need capitation? So that is what is going to help us to ensure that we have adequate capitation and help for all trainees. I also wish to respond that we, as a directorate, really note that Friends College Kaimosi requires more staff,
and over and above the recruitment, we shall be able to assign the institution more staff. And the principal secretary, who could not be here with us because of work challenges. We are extremely busy in government today, trying to ensure that the bottom-up economic transformation agenda comes to a reality. We in the State Department acknowledge and appreciate the role played by parents, guardians and sponsors in supporting the graduates to complete their courses. The best reward graduates can give them is to offer exemplary service to the industry and society. I commend the commitment of the Board of Governors, the management, the academic and non-academic staff for the dedication and efforts which have culminated to this remarkable occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, TVET is critical in achieving the Kenya Kwanza administration's transformation plan for the nation, espoused as the bottom-up economic transformation agenda better. To attain the development agenda and realize socio-economic aspirations of Kenya, there is need to train a critical mass of technologists, technicians, and artisans. Consequently, TVET institutions must implement demand-driven programs that will bridge the identified skill gaps in the ever-changing labor market. It is for this reason that the Cabinet rescinded the decision of the Cabinet in the last administration, abolishing the TVET Curriculum Development and Assessment Council by re-establishing the TVET CDAC operations. It is notable with gratification that Friends College Kaimosi has shown consistent ability to nurture skilled labor force that is much needed for the market in Kenya, in the region, and globally. It is appreciable to note that the national government, through the State Department and HELP, has provided capitation and HELP loans. And these funds have supported the trainees to be able to realize their much desired dreams. On resource mobilization, through income generating activities, the State Department have prioritized this activity as a key enabler for the institution to supplement the budgetary allocation for Friends College Kaimosi. These efforts must be entrepreneurially deliberate and geared towards optimization of the utilization of the available resources such as the equipment and the human capital. Some of the income generating activities serve the dual purpose of offering skilling and productivity mentorship for trainees. The State Department is committed to the communication and advocacy strategy for TVET. In this way, there is need for all of us to communicate and advocate that TVET provides an exemplary opportunity for the Kenyan youth to acquire skills that will make them self-reliant or gainfully employed. It is on this course that I urge Friends College Kaimosi also to participate in campaigns to enhance the visibility of TVET opportunities to the immediate communities. Ladies and gentlemen, we are also too aware that TVET graduates enter into a globally competitive labor market. And for this reason, I urge all technical institutions to benchmark, collaborate and partner with other institutions in the world. Such collaborations will result into internationally recognized programs and certifications that will enhance the marketability of our TVET graduates. And in full realization of the same, the State Department, in conjunction with the State Department for Diaspora Affairs, are working out modalities on how to facilitate easy access to global opportunities for TVET graduates. This is one of the strategies the State Department is putting in place to enhance the employability of TVET graduates, where we train trainees at 70% at the institution and 30% at the industry, so that we get the much desired industry demanded skills imparted in our trainees. In this regard, the State Department is mapping out all industries and small and medium enterprises which are available, so that we can develop collaborative agenda, synergy, and all the support that is necessary to ensure that these industries and SMEs provide opportunities for TVET graduates to train while undertaking their training programs at the industry. I note with satisfaction that Friends College Kaimosi has excelled in training the much needed technicians who are key to the realization of the government agenda, which focuses on food security, affordable housing, manufacturing, universal health care, and small and medium enterprises. As you are aware, environment matters are of key focus globally. It is on this note that I also encourage TVET institutions to focus on matters of climate change by enhancing training on efforts that help to reach environmental sustainability through TVET greening. In this regard, it is important for TVET institutions to develop curricula that is environmentally responsive, particularly on matters of handling e-waste, solid waste, and the issue of tree covering through planting of seedlings for the use by the institution as well as the communities around them. In this way, we expect that TVET institutions will be alive to climate changes and will be able to be responsive enough to harness communities to also be responsive in matters of climate change. I also wish to appreciate the trainers who have put in a lot of effort, and we really want to say to the trainers that we are committed to your welfare. We know that trainers were promoted. However, that is not the end of it all. Greater efforts are being put in place to ensure that we develop a competitive scheme of service that will ensure that sooner than later we can continue on with the promotions through competitive interviews. My gratitude also goes to various industry players that have allowed our trainees to practice the knowledge and skills acquired during the training through work-based learning. And as the principal did mention, that is the way we go. We want that our trainees, besides doing practicals in the workshop, they are able to do practicals at the industry. In that way, they will be much well prepared for the world of work. The upgrading of Friends College Kaimosi all depends on how the board will apply itself, because we have not received any application. So when we receive, we will be able to consider. Thank you, and may God bless you, Dr. Esther Tara Moria, Principal Secretary, State Department for Vocational and Technical Training.
Agriculture and Environmental Studies, Building and Civil Engineering, Business Studies and Entrepreneurship, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Hospital.
The guest of honor, sir, the following two candidates from the Department of Agriculture and Environmental Studies satisfied the academic board for the award of artisan in general agriculture. Artisan in general agriculture, pass, Irabima, and Abednego. Thank you.
Honor, the following 51 candidates from the Department of Building and Civil Engineering certified the academic board for the award of artisan in plumbing. Credits Muhindi Eugene, Mvana Tevin. Pass, Abdi, Aguire, Ambani, Angela, Anyangu, Azungu.
Guest of honor, sir, the following 55 candidates from the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering satisfied the academic board for the award of Artisan Certificate. Artisan in Electrical Installation. Credit, Alex Amusa Changilwa Inyanje. Pass, Aginga Aguma Alvale Ambisi Amoshi, Boniface Chabeda Chalagat, Chepkoi Derek Edrani, Francis Hisa Francis Wafula, Gideon Guadenya Imbwa.
Guest of honor, sir, the following 66 candidates from the Department of Mechanical Engineering certified the academic board for the award of Arts and Certificate in Motor Vehicle Mechanics. Aluvi, Amkamba, Askari, Agugwi, Cosmas, Daniel, Emmanuel, Eroro, Gaminwa, Waro, Hesbon, Imwaza, Ideje, Jabir, Joseph, Justus, Kabe, Kaiga, Kamau, Kasim, Keberenge.
Stand. Now my pleasure to humbly request you to confer the arts and certificates to the graduates.
Powers conferred upon me by the TVET Act number 29 of 2013 of the laws of Kenya. I award you the arts and certificate for which you have been trained, examined and qualified. Congratulations.
The guest of honor, sir, allow me request heads of department present the following 693 graduates who certified the academic board for the award of craft certificate in their respective trade in the following order: agriculture and environmental studies, applied sciences, building and civil engineering, business studies, computing and informatics, electrical and electronics engineering, health sciences, hospitality, institutional management, liberal studies, mechanical and automotive engineering. So,
the guest of honor, sir, the following 10 candidates from the Department of Agriculture and Environmental Studies satisfied the academic board for the award of craft certificate in general agriculture. Certificate in general agriculture, credit, Chepkemoi, Francina, Mercy, Kimonda, Festus, Syria, Osinde, Morris, Renick, and Viheda.
Guest of honor, sir, the following 29 candidates from the Department of Building and Civil Engineering certified the academic board on the award of craft certificate in plumbing. Credit pass, Chrysanthus Ouma Ujuan, Majoni Lucas, Munyiri Daima, Munyiri D. Maina, Shunza Josephat, Wedaba Kelvin Willis. Pass, Ahmed Alumasa, Alusa, Anyinya, Arunga, Ashuma, Betu, Eric, Kibora, Korir, Kweyu, Bidwaji, Mabinda, Magune, Mahinji, Mwangi, Nahumwa, Dakala, Omachare.
Guest of honor, sir, the following 91 candidates from the Department of Applied Sciences satisfied the academic board for the award of craft certificate. Certificate in Science Laboratory Technology. Credit, Akamala, Awiti, Charity, Chepkirui, Chemgeno, Ebi, Elizabeth, Iruvaha, Jebet, Kamba, Makale, Masafu, Munogo, Namukuru.
Sir, the following 16 candidates from the Department of Computing and Informatics satisfied the academic board for the award of craft certificate in information communication technology. Credit, Mwenje Snyder, Onjoma Goreti Omwenga. Pass, Ikuzuhi, Kinuthia, Nyandigo, Omolo, Omukanda, Onyango, Walker, Msera, Jepkirui, Maliki, Naswa, Zia, Omoto, Wawire.
Guest of honor, sir, the following 38 candidates from the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering certificate. Certificate in Electrical and Electronics Technology, credit, Agunda, Alvin, Anakwiri, Asenji, Asiele, Duncan, David, Kitau, Inyundo, Julius, Kipkenyo, Migwa, Mwadi, Mudhoni, Ngujiri, Njura, Nyaga, Odhiambo, Ogoch, Simiyu, Valari, Wahome, Wambura, Wandaka, Wesonga.
Guest of honor, sir, the following certificate in nutrition and dietetics, credit Akinyi Immaculate, Ouma Rispa, Chepleting Sharon, Mahanu Claren, Miheso Dana.
Awanda, Anoso, Aseyo, Acheno, Awinda, Bakasa, Granis, Chapoech, Floris, Clea, Cleophas, Dina, Bayram, Esther, Faith, Flavian, Audencia, Grace. He has done it for you, and you will come back with a new song to sing. God is good.
To humbly request you to confer the craft certificate to the graduates. Welcome.
One with the craft certificate for which you have been trained, examined, and qualified. Congratulations.
Honor, sir, allow me ask the heads of department present the following 562 graduates who certify the academic board for the award of diploma certificates in their respective trade in the following order: Agriculture and Environmental Studies, Applied Sciences, Building and Civil Engineering, Business and Entrepreneurship Studies, Computing and Informatics, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Health Sciences, Hospitality and Institutional Management, Liberal Studies, Mechanical and Automotive Engineering. Welcome.
The following 47 candidates from the Department of Applied Sciences satisfy the academic board for the award of diploma. Diploma in Applied Biology, credit Anyona, Barasa, Jacqueline, Kwai, Kwei, Mukwana, Negesa, Odo, Otera, Stanley.
Guest of honor, the following 3 candidates from the Department of Building and Civil Engineering certify the academic board for the award of diploma in building technology. Pass, Akombo Samuel, Amuyunzu Alvin, and Omondi Wilson. Thank you.
Guest of honor, sir, the following 220 candidates from the Department of Business Studies and Entrepreneurship satisfied the academic board for the award of diploma. Diploma in Accountancy, credit Alice, Anthony, Brian, Christine, Cynthia, Daniel, Fadili, Faith Anyoso, Faith Masahwe, Jacqueline, Kenneth, Immaculate, Mora, Muhonja, Mutiso, Nabala, Naomi, Noel, Awor, Onyango, Paul, Seth. Pass, Abraham, Duncan, Dora, Ezekiel, Frederick, Jacinta, Jomo, Kagwi, Kavulani, Kakame, Corinne, Lewis, Lois.
Guest of honor, sir, the following 12 candidates from the Department of Computing and Informatics certified the academic board for the award of Diploma in Information Communication Technology, credit Galingiri Shivuku. Pass, Ajako, Adagala, Lucas, Malova, Ngei, Opegere, Wabuko, Imbuka, Ndege, Adisa. The following 2 candidates from the Department of Computing and Informatics certified the academic board for the award of Diploma in Computer Studies. Pass, Kasidi Luyali. The following 43 candidates from the Department of Computing and Informatics certified the academic board for the award of Diploma in Information Science. Credit: Afandi, Alo, Awinja, Awol, Billy William, Wekunda, Chepto, Emmanuel, Shinavunda, Jamoza, Jeptum.
Department of Health Science certified the academic board for the award of Diploma. Abigail, Marceline, Ojiambo, Winnie, Yulita, Pass. Chuma, Faith, Injami, Isui, Luvaluli, Odigo, Pauline, Sharon, Shadzila. Diploma in Nutrition and Dietetics. Credit: Jelimo Masi, Wetunju Catherine, Pass, Unyasi. Thank you.
The guest of honor, sir, the following 6 candidates from the Department of Mechanical Engineering certified the academic board for the award of Diploma. Diploma in Mechanical Engineering Production, option Wanyama Wekeza Victor. Diploma in Automotive Engineering, Achenge Mereza Juma, Nduta Mary Mukora, Maina Boniface Karanja, Opondo Odhiambo Rogers, Wairimu Bezel Mudaiga. Thank you.
I request diploma graduates to stand up. Guest of honor, sir, it's now my pleasure to humbly request you to confer the diploma certificate to the graduates. Thank you.
I award you the diploma for which you have been trained, examined, and qualified. Congratulations.
Guest of honor, sir, it's my pleasure to request the following heads of department to present the graduates for award of higher diploma certificates in the respective trades in the following order: Applied Sciences, Business Studies, Computing and Informatics. Thank you.
Honor, sir, the following 5 candidates from the Department of Applied Sciences satisfied the academic board for the award of Higher National Diploma. Higher National Diploma in Applied Biology. Credit: Changalwa and Lydia. Kensis Rovers Kirui. Pass: Kitu Dorot Mwende. CBU W Herbert. Wekesa Mutajo Titus. Thank you.
Following 20 candidates from the Department of Business Studies and Entrepreneurship satisfied the academic board for the award of Higher Diploma. Higher National Diploma in Human Resource Management. Credit: Kisienya Musimbi. Pass: Anita Collins, Luka Madoya Mulemi, Olesi Otieno Shiveka.
Guest of honor, sir, the following 2 candidates from the Department of Computing and Informatics certified the academic board for the award of Higher Diploma in Library and Information Management. Credit: Ruben Andati. Pass: Ganira Masambu. Thank you.
So graduates, the higher diploma graduates, you are requested to stand.
By the powers conferred upon me by the TVET Act number 29 of 2013 of the laws of Kenya, I award you the higher diploma for which you have been trained, examined, and qualified. Congratulations.
Thank you, the Ghost of Honor, sir. The next session is for our special awards. I'd like to request Madam Masimraran to come and present.
The guest of honor, sir, I am glad to present the following 18 trainees who satisfied a team of judges for the following special awards: Masinza Christinaville, Michael Okwemba, Gerald Anakwir, Titus Ombeta, Mildred Kazira, Patrick Anzana,
Marilyn Namenja, Ruth Mohonja, Renik Murunga to rush to the podium. Welcome.
Them say, them tell you
so long. Hello? Can someone give us that number, please? I want us to stand up as we welcome our team, our entertainment team to come over. Meanwhile, please, let's just stand up and... of honor, sir, we are coming towards the end of this function. And I wish to request our registrar, Mr. Isiki, to come and make some announcements.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I have a very humble duty to do. I have to make the following announcements. One, to our graduates, ensure that you have filled the form for tracer studies. This is very important, especially to the government, because we want to track how far the funds the government has committed to you is doing beyond your graduation. Ensure that you fill that form before you leave, because it is the same data the government is going to use in case there are any vacancies out there. That is the data they are going to use to place you. Number two, we have prepared lunch for all
our Dean of Trainees, massive overrun for a vote of thanks.
Chief guest, sir, I would like to take this time to thank God, our Creator, so much for this time He has given us, for us to have such an auspicious occasion. He has walked with us and been very faithful, and is still faithful, all the way from planning up to execution of this event, and we sincerely give glory and honor to Him. I would also like to thank the government of Kenya, through His Excellency Dr. William Ruto, and the Ministry of Education, through the State Department of Technical, Vocation and Education Training, for allowing us to host this function. We want to say thank you. And now to our guest of honor, sir, we are humbled to have you. This occasion would not have been the same if you were not there, availing yourself and assisting us throughout all the planning. To the County Director TVET and all representatives of TVET and TVET ASIDA, we want to extend our gratitude to you for what you are doing to us. All the county principals, all the principals of high schools who are around, we are very grateful to have you, and we want you to live with the word that the FCK is a place where you should enroll your children for quality training. CICAN, GIZ, KCB, Turaco, just to mention a few, and all CEOs of various institutions who are supporting us. May the Lord continue to bind our relationship, that we are going to move to another height. I would like to take this time to also thank the Friends Church and the whole Kaimosi community. Asanteni sana kukaa nasi wakati wa sherehe. Mwenyezi Mungu aendelee kutubariki. All the provincial administration, all the political leadership, office of the governor, all our MCS, the Kenya Police and the security team, asanteni kusimama na sisi. May the Lord continue to bind our relationship as well. And now I come back home and begin with the Board of Governors for the tireless meetings and arrangements that they've done for this occasion to stand out in Western Region. Pongezi sana through our board chair, Professor Irabo. May the Lord continue to give you perfect leadership skills. Asante sana. May the Lord increase your wisdom. Thank you so much. And to all our non-teaching staff who worked up until midnight. Mungu anasema yale umeweka akiba kwake hayajapotea. May the Lord remember you. And to our esteemed sons
the graduates of the blessed year 2023. Tunafungua mikono ya baraka kuanzia kwa platform iwafikie. May your lives never be the same. May they change for positivity. We are very happy to have stayed with you. Our hands are welcome for those in certificate, endelea mpaka diploma, mpaka PhD, as you struggle out there to create jobs. Bariki. And to the whole congregation, I would also like to take this time to wrap all of us with the warmth of God as we celebrate in cheer, as we celebrate. Let us continue to pray that God is going to open greater ways for everyone. May the Lord's blessings be with all of us. In Jesus' name, amen.
Yes, by virtue of the authority vested on me as a principal by the TVET Act number 29 of 2013 of the laws of Kenya, I hereby declare this assembly at Friends College Kaimosi 4th graduation ceremony resolved.
I think we can have a prayer before we leave, so I welcome our GS to come and pray. Thereafter, members, we shall have our national anthem, and then we shall request the team to leave.
Tusimame wote kwa maombi. Mungu wetu mtakatifu, Baba uishie milele na milele, mchana wa leo tunasema asante kwa mapenzi na ulinzi wako. Baba wetu tunasema asante maana umekuwa pamoja nasi. Tuombee wale ambao wamefuzu siku ya leo. Baba wetu kafungulie milango ya kazi. Baba wetu tunapoanza safari kurudi makwetu, tuomba mkono wako mtakatifu, mkono wa rehema utembee na kila mmoja wetu. Machache naomba katika jina la Yesu Kristo. Amen.
Thank you so much, Reverend Counselor. Now, thank you. Now
nyumbani Kambiri Isuka. Ile kitu yenye nitafurahia ya kijana alifanya mtihani, atasaidia wengine wenye wako nyuma, awaje mchezo, apande ngazi juu.
Mimi ni Ezekiel Awota Injili. Nimekuja hapa na nimefurahi kwa kijana yangu kukweta hapa. Sasa ninasema Mungu ndio anakuanga na mambo yote. Bila Mungu mambo haiwezi kuwa mazuri. Lakini ninaambia kijana akitoka nje afanye kwa wenzake urafiki. Atembee kwa wenzake na atapata rafiki wa kumsaidia na apate kitu ambaye inaweza saidia watu wa chini.
Jina Nelson Wanjala na nimekuwa engineering department nikifanya craft in plumbing, na namshukuru Mungu amenitoa mbali na bado ninamwomba nitaendelea kutia bidii na anifungulie njia milango, na pia mimi nikae na wenzangu nje vizuri ninapoenda huko nje. Ninashukuru sana na ninashukuru kila mmoja kwa support yake aliyonipa.
My name is Patrick Anzaya. I'm so glad and so joyful today being among the graduates of 2023. There to just say thank you to my guardians wherever they are, and for the day that have made them to be so complete to me. And therefore I'm so glad also to say thank you to my God. He also gave me this chance to study in this school since 2019 till now,
and now I am a profession by just a hospitalier and tourism management.
Majina anaitwa Roslyn Bunyali. Mimi ni mkazi wa Shamahoho katika boma la mzee Shadrack Mwani. Niko na furaha siku ya leo kwa msichana wangu Eunice Kagulani kwa kuweza kugraduate. Alipoanza safari ya kuja Kaimosi, hakika nilikuwa na mawazo mengi nikifikiria jinsi ambavyo ataweza kusoma na amalize. Babu yake akiwa Shadrack Mwani ndiye aliyekuwa kwanza kumlipia karo yake ya shule, ijapokuwa aliweza kuaga. Alipoaga nilijisikia nimehuzunika sana, nikafikiria sana jinsi ambavyo nitakapopata school fees huyu mtoto aweze kuendelea. Lakini Mungu ni wa neema, Mungu ni wa ajabu. Mambo 2-3 maybe niliweza kuuza kandama tu hivi na help ikakuja na akaendelea hadi sasa amesoma, amegraduate, amemaliza. Ninasema ni asante kwa yote ambayo Mungu ameweza kunitendea. Kilichoko tu ni yeye ambapo anakuja huku nje kutembea, Mungu amfungulie milango, akapata kazi naye tena akaweza kumbuka wenzake. Kuna wenzake nyuma wanamtegemea. Ni hayo tu, awe na hekima na ombe Mungu amsaidie.
Okay, my name is Eunice Kagulani na feel poor to graduate. The journey has not been that easy, but I thank God I've made it this far. Ijakuwa nguvu zangu, but just because of God, kulikuwa na changamoto 1, 2, 3, but I thank God I overcame that, and right now here I am. Thank you.
Introduction.
Ready. Hi, mimi kwa majina naitwa Maureen. Na napenda kumshukuru Mwenyezi Mungu sana kwa kuwa amekuwa mwaminifu. Amenisaidia kutangia nilipojoin hii college ya Friends College Kaimosi nikiwa first year 2019. Mungu amekuwa mwaminifu, amenisaidia, amenitwalia school fees. Kweli haikuwa rahisi. Imegharimu tu mkono yake, ndio sababu nasema tu asante. Ningependa pia kushukuru babangu Tony Mise ambaye amekuwa tena msaidizi kwangu. Ameng'ang'ana amejitahidi kwa njia mingi sana kunilipia karo. Haki mimi ninafurahi tu na kusema tu asante na kurudishia Mungu anabii tukufu. Ni hayo.
Hi, I'm Tabitha Odemba and I'm really grateful for today. I want to thank the Lord so much for his faithfulness and his mercy. Ever since I joined Friends College Kaimosi in 2018, he's been so faithful to me all along, and today I'm graduating. I have all the reasons to glorify his name, and special regards goes to my parents, Madam Lydia and Mr. Samuel, and also my family members. They've been so supportive of me, and also the whole institution for giving us such a good environment to study in and live. I want to thank the Lord so much for his faithfulness and his mercy upon my life, for enabling me to come this far. Thank you so much, and be blessed.
Yes, I'm happy that the day has ended well. I got 4th graduation ceremony. We had 1,711 graduates who graduated today, and we're so happy that we managed our time well. Our chief guest came on time, and we are happy with all the plans that we put in place. We just want to appreciate everyone who came, the parents and the graduates themselves, and even our board members who managed to put everything in place by facilitating this event that's there. Our heads of department and all the members of the institution, teaching and unteaching, we are so grateful to them for having put everything in place and having worked hard for the last almost 2 weeks so that this event can take off. And that's what has happened. It has taken off well, and I hope everyone has enjoyed today's event. Today we had a number who graduated with artisan, which takes 1 year, certificate which takes 2 years, diploma that takes 3 years. We had also a number who are doing higher diploma. We're just urging those ones who have artisan to come for certificate to come for diploma, and the ones who have diploma, they can still do a higher diploma. There is chance for everybody, and it's important that they don't stop where they are. They should continue reading, because knowledge will never end. Knowledge is continuous, and we have to keep abreast with the world in terms of technology.